Our away trips have been successful in the back end of the season. Against Forest, we took the lead after half-time. Hudson-Odoi equalised. Fernandes drilled home our second to take the lead again, which proved to be the settler. Despite being on the sidelines, we made sure that we secured Mainu's future at the Theatre of Dreams. We gave him a free extension on top of his current deal, and our noisy neighbours came to town to disrupt our title bid. And that's exactly what they done. It was a cagey game, a real back and forth. We were on top. However, Foden was slipped in behind just under 80 minutes into the game and it was over. We failed to recover afterwards and that was 3 points dropped. Real Sociedad in the quarterfinals was a fairly simple tie. We won 2-1 in the first leg. Højlund scored twice. Bayern there did save one penalty but couldn't keep the other one out. At St James's it was a tough ground to play at. Isaac gave the host the lead in under 7 minutes. Didn't respond until the second half to salvage a point. We returned to Spain for the second leg. Højlund continued where he left off from the first leg by bagging a brace, a goal in the first half and a goal in the second half. However, Richarlison, he did half the deficit. Then late on Zebeldia happened. He had a bit of a calamity at the back of the goalkeeper. The tie ended 5-2. We simmed 2 games off camera. Wolves won 2-1 against us. Another set of 3 points dropped. We started a new unbeaten run with a victory against Leicester City 3-0. And finally Bournemouth, where Eze combined with Rashford for the 1-2 and he passes it into the corner for 1-0. Anthony's cross for Rasmus Højlund in the second half was finished with a header for 2. And then the Dane bagged another goal, the last goal of the game, to make it 3-0. We finally can give the youth some attention with our new future star in goal. We ended up winning one of the tournaments, with Hendricks being one of the players to watch for next season, possibly. In the Europa League, we're going to be taking on AS Roma in the semi-finals, and we're going to have that tie played in this episode, both games to be exact. We're going to start off with our home game at Old Trafford. As you can see, we have about 4 games remaining in the league campaign. We are 2 points behind Liverpool, who do have a game in hand, and we're not looking like favourites to get the title over the line at the moment, but anything can happen from now until the end of the season. With 2 trophies to play for, and we're at the back end of May, I'm quite happy with our progression so far this season. We have Brentford right after the first leg against Roma, and after the second leg we're going to be playing against West Ham United at home in the league. And since it's going to be a 4-game episode, we're not going to spend too much time in the menu at the start of the episode. They're going to be using a 3-4-2-1 formation, Roma, and yeah, it looks mad confusing to look at, but in terms of their overall squad average rating, they are a 4.5-star team, and they've won 4 of their last 5 games and only drawn once. Their actual style is tiki-taka. So we've got a few players that have been on the sidelines recently, especially Delo. He was out for 3 weeks, but he's pretty much returned since we've last actually played a game on camera together. I think we're still waiting for Mainu. Yeah, Luke Shaw, he's out with a knock currently. As you guys can see, the band-aid means that he's going to be back very soon. I think he's ready to train, just isn't match sharp or match fit. We're going to go with Amad Diallo to start off with, and then we're going to have Garnacho on the left, Rashford coming off the bench as an impact sub. Bruno Fernandes, he's been playing well, but I'm going to start with Eze. I'm going to switch things up a bit. Start with Eze, see how we get on, and see if the changes are really effective in the midfield, because I think Eze is a bit more mobile, a bit more agile, better to run up defenders with. Okay, first match of the episode. Let's brush off the cobwebs and hope to get off to a flying start in the first leg. Ball's bobbing around. Let's just hope that it bobs around in our favour. We get lucky deflection and lucky ricochets. We're going to try to keep the ball on the ground. We've been really good at maintaining possession against opposition sides off camera. Let's see if we can translate that into this episode. Strong challenge on Ugarte Bakone. Should be more space in the midfield, even though they've got a lot more players in the midfield. They seem a bit more attacking minded than defensive, and these challenges that they're throwing in right now, this is why we've got injuries upon injuries. It's just not necessary at all. They've been flying in since the start. See if we can get a decent cross in. Come on, set piece, make it count. We didn't. Right away, ain't Nori with the header on the follow-up. There's a save by Leno. Dybala into Soleil. Plays the ball in behind Dovbyk. Dovbyk through on goal. 1-0 to Roma. 1-0 to Roma. Start one ball in behind. Dovbyk runs onto the end of it. Hits at the near post of Onana's goal. It's a poor start to the semi-finals. Only angered us. Eze. Ref brought down again. Brought down another yellow card shown for another Roma player. Mancini's the culprit this time. See, we could have done with a Bruno Fernandes over a free kick here. or Marcus Rashford even. But we're going to settle for Mason Mount. See if we can get this up and over this wall. There's a bit more curve to it. Come on, Mason Mount for the equaliser. Hits it. It stayed hit. It stayed hit. Number 7, Mason Mount, makes it 1-1. We've become a free kick specialist this time around on FC25. They're like penalties for us. All square, level terms now. And a card finally shown, the baller in the book. It's ill-mannered performance by Roma so far. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. This is what I mean. How's that a foul, ref? He's giving them a free kick. What is this behaviour from this referee? It's hit the wall. I tried to put Euro on the line. Eze still has a knock. I feel like it's going to be something serious in the menu, and that's going to be really irritating that my player's been taken out. It's like a player gets taken out every other episode. Why did he backheel it? He should have gone through. Leave that to keep up. Eze in the middle. Just very gingerly on the ball. In the gap. Rasmus Højlund. Oh my god, that was a nice ball. He's injured, but he can pick out a pass, Eze. Oh, Euro needs to be better defensively. He can't just be leaving Martinez to deal with 2 runners in behind. That's just nonsensical. The baller, left foot strike. We invited that. We invited that pressure, and it's not necessary. Ball comes in. Well done, Martinez. Deals with it. Still haven't made the Eze change. Keeps slipping our mind. Ball switched to the right hand side. Go on, Diallo. He's isolated now with that defender. He's gotten the better of that defender. Go on, Diallo. Oh my god, Hummels breathing down his neck. Did do enough to put him off, but he opened up his body for the opposite corner. He should be putting that away. De Ligt is going to shore up this defence, hopefully. Euro's off for De Ligt. We've got Fernandes replacing Eze. Captain is back on the field for us. Mason Mount still stands over these set pieces. Cross comes in. Go on, De Ligt. Get free header in. Off the bench to contribute. The Dutchman signed this season. Look at this balling by Mason Mount. Got a goal from a free kick, and he got an assist from another set piece. Free header for De Ligt. Criminal defending by Roma. But it was coming. It was coming. The only thing that they had on us is the physicality. Their physical play is second to none at the moment. 63 minutes on the clock. 2-1 up at the moment. Agate. Ball over the top. Rasmus, get a header on that. Just wide. So Molasses on for 8 Nuri. Molasses been putting in decent performances since Luke Shaw's been out, but I still feel like his time at Old Trafford is done. There we go. Moving this ball. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love to see that. Malacia, ball in. Go on. Oh, Rasmus, please. Contest these crosses. You rarely cross because these strikers don't go for the cross. Oh no, ref, that is not a red. And the thing is, the annoying thing is, he's gonna give a red. After everything we've been through in the first and the second half, he's gonna give a red after lashing out once. And it weren't even a lash out. It weren't even a lash out. These European referees definitely have it out for us. We've got another player out due to another silly suspension. Why? Oh my, and we're only 2-1 up now. Gonna have to think about making changes to shore up the midfield. We have to do it against Forest. Not Forest, sorry. We have to do it against Bournemouth, but it's not ideal. Offside. He's on. Great save there by Onana. I really hate it when late drama is forced. Like, it's not necessary at all. We made 2 more changes. Xerxes there to provide energy in the forward line in case of a counter-attack. Oh my god. Well done, Dalot. Well done, Dalot. To be fair, that is his job. He should be sweeping up anyway. But well done for being there. Amad Diallo into Xerxes. Here's the moment I'm talking about. A potential counter-attack, a potential breakaway. Could turn into the 3rd goal, and it hasn't. Well done, De Ligt. Potentially bagging the winner. Putting in crucial interceptions to prevent them from getting through. Nice flick on into Garnacho. Should be goal number 3. And that is the breathing space restored. He should be off. Nope, he's kept on. Ah, 3-2. 3-2. It was bound to happen. It's annoying. It's annoying. With another CDM on, I feel like we don't concede more goals. Because Roma's first goal, even though it was a decent goal, they didn't really deserve it, did they? Structural problems at the back. Another ball in behind. Xerxes does that with it. I'm sure he was offside anyway. Full-time whistle, 3-2. It's not a nice. It's not a nice lead to take back or take two. I don't even know where they play in the Stadio Olimpico. Definitely wasn't a sending off. Most certainly wasn't. I feel like we was in control over the game until that sending off. 2.6 xg to their 1.4. Passing accuracy wasn't too bad. And of course, Mason Mount got man of the match, goal and an assist. So I guess Eze isn't out for too long. 2-day turnaround to try and get these guys match fit and sharp for this next game against Brentford. Top four isn't entirely solidified because Aston Villa, they're only 5 points behind, and we could potentially drop points in these next games because they're not easy games to play. Brentford, they're sitting 17th place at the moment on the table, so we should be guaranteeing 3 points out of this encounter, but that's just not how football works, and that's just not how my squad works. So yeah, let's get back to the important stuff. So Luke Shaw, he's back. Fit to play, but he's not sharp, so Malas is going to take that spot on the bench again. We're going to give Anthony a spot on the bench also from the reserves. And the thing is, I don't want to make too many changes. I want to have solid performances for the last couple games of the season to see if we can actually push for a last surge in the title race. Yeah, going into this game, the bench doesn't provide me with confidence though, but however, like I said, these guys are sitting 17th. We shouldn't settle for anything less than 3 points. Okay, they've got Santiago Jimenez up top as well, so let's not underestimate them because of where they're sitting. They still have threats in front of goal. And early on, they're moving very aggressive. Yarnell bursts into the box. Gets a shot off at the near post. Igor Thiago. He tried to step up there. Win the ball. Oh, Thiago's through. I don't know how that even works. Well done, Ain't Nuri. Fernandez to Rasmus. Rasmus gets it under control. 1-0. 1-0. Snatch and grab. That's what we needed there. We've taken the lead. And we need to wake up on the ball, man. We look lost. Let's just hold this out. It's Garnacho alone again. Where's Rasmus Højlund? Why is it Garnacho holding up the ball there? Oh, this is just ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. How do we win the ball and he just bullies us off the ball? This guy, man, it don't make any sense. This guy is just OP. Who is this guy? I don't know him. It's 1-1, man. I'm so frustrated, man. Really frustrated. Whenever we win the ball back off this player, he just bullies us off the ball again. And that automatically leads to a goal scoring opportunity. Come on. Rasmus. We need to get this title over the line. By any means necessary. I have to start studying the dark arts. He's on, ref. And what, you're giving handball? This is ridiculous, man. These officials hate us. It's us against the world, clearly. Us against the world. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's 2-1. Rasmus Højlund gets another goal. Rashford putting it on the plate for him. Just simple patterns of passing. That's all I want to see. Rasmus Højlund, he's taking full advantage over the chances created in this episode. I think he might actually have a push for the golden boot. He get a second up on the way. We're attacking to the right. Brentford, they're attacking to the left now. We're ahead against the hosts. Let's see if we can double the lead with a third. Ball over the top. There's a chance now. Early on in the second half, I should say. Try to follow up to Shard. Shard bombing up the line. Probably need to stick Mazraoui on. Ball goes in. Thank you, Martinez. Clear your lines. Come on, flick that down. Højlund does well. Garnacho returns. Højlund continues his run. His movement is good so far. Gets the shot off. It's blocked. Come on. Well done, Agate. Well done, Agate. Despite being sent off, he's still one of my top players this season. He does what it says on the packaging. He's a ball winner. He can play a ball over the top sometimes. Come on. think Brentford are also opening up a bit. Let's see if we can break them down even further. Come on. It's not too long until we find that second goal, or that goal to make it a 2-goal lead. Nuri, Rashford, Ugarte, back into Rashford, who's onside. 3-1. Patient play. I don't know how many passes that was. Someone in the comment section below will be the pass counter for me. But that was a real patient build-up. And that Rashford just takes it down. Does respond well to the criticism in this episode. Jimenez. Are we going to survive this? We should do. Oh, well, probably not. And Mbumo. We survived it. And this is what I mean about Lenght. Look at him. He's half dead. He's half dead. How are you a crucial player and we barely get a full 90 out of you? Like, who's making these investments? I would not have invested in a player like this, man. Oh, he gets the shot off as well. Brentford are having a last-minute surge here of chances to try and get a consolation. Like, what is going on with the passing around the back? I'm just going to start clearing my lines now. Just going to have to start clearing my lines. We won 3-1 against Brentford. It was a tough task to start off with. But we started playing football in the second half, separated ourselves. It's quite an even game possession-wise. XG 2.4 to the 1.7. And in terms of man of the match, Marcus Rashford ended up getting it. Hopefully we can have the low fit and available for this next encounter against Roma. No, this isn't about you. Mazraoui wants to play left back. Bro, just wait your turn. You're a right back. We're not doing any of that here. And yeah, we did some of that at the start of the campaign, but that was when we had no choice. But we got like 3 left backs now. There's no reason to be playing a right back there. Yeah, guys, continue to get your suggestions for transfers in the comment section below. We are also looking at strikers as well. I did mention that we was going to be in for a potential striker that could offer something different to Xerxes and Rasmus Højlund. I feel like those two strikers, they're pretty much the same player build. One's just a bit faster and one's probably better at link up. I feel like Rasmus Højlund, he's the better all-round striker. If there was a choice to be made, I'd probably hold on to Rasmus Højlund rather than Xerxes. The second leg is upon us now, and I feel like we can get this over the line. We were very successful at playing our football against Roma FC. I feel like not until the sending off we were well in control over the game, and even after the sending off we had a lot of opportunities to actually kill the tie. But yeah, obviously the same things happen time after time, playing around the back, end up giving the ball away and conceding cheap goals. So yeah, we're going with the 4-2-3-1 wide formation. We're gonna have Collier next to Casemiro, so hopefully Collier, he can put in a decent performance. I know it's a tough encounter to just throw him into, but we need to have 2 CDMs on the field just to shore up the defense a bit more. But yes, 3-2 right now. Let's book a spot in the final if we can. We should be able to. We're in pole position to. Be sure to smash the like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload again. We're at the Stadio Olimpico playing against Roma. I feel like this is going to be a really tough task now. They're probably going to turn up for the second leg. They're at home as well. Let's go. Salamakers caught in possession right away by Delo, former teammate at AC Milan. There we go. Rasmus Højlund cuts in. Long shot. Denied by Leno. Just looking after the ball. Onacho. Tried to dink over the top. Hermoso cuts across. Okay, let's slow things down even further. Drill it into Rasmus Højlund. That should be goal number 1, and it is. 4-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, under 10 minutes. The Dane strikes again. I keep saying this, I will keep changing every other episode, but I think Rasmus is the guy now. I think he's the guy. His development has come a long way since the start of the season. He's making the important runs in behind. Even if his link-up isn't all the way there, he's really clutch. Just pass our way through them. Just pass our way through them. Just pass our way through them. Oh, come on, man. Just take the shot after you take the first touch. It's like there's a long input delay because of the animations. Oh, Don Martinez, what's he doing, the centre-back? High up the pitch. Oh, another ball in behind. Casemiro into Rasmus Højlund. He's offside anyway. Well, look at that. We're just being patient, waiting for that run in behind. Just peel away on the last defender. That's all I've been screaming all season long. How can you even... VAR. But they don't even have VAR in the game. How can you even see that? Want Delo get to that? Ain't Nuri. Over the top into Rasmus. He takes it down out wide. A bit of pressure on Roma here. Near this corner area. Well done. Bruno Fernandes wins the ball back. Rasmus Højlund. Garnacho. Rashford. Oh my God, Rashford. Why did he go with his left? Go with the right. I wanted to go opposite corner. He's going with the left across his body. Hits the side netting. Ball swung in. Clean header. Delo doesn't get on target. This episode's going really well. I don't know how. I don't know why. But we're going to take the victories where we can. Because look at this. 66% possession to the 34. Guys, I'm gassed. Doing the hard yards on the training pitch. And it's showing now. Even Collier can play ball. The guy ain't even 70 rated. Casemiro. Delo. Oh, there we go. Another opportunity. Another opportunity. Hit that. Hit that. Another attempt is 2-0. Ball in behind by Garnacho. Pounced upon by Rasmus Højlund. The first attempt saved by the keeper. He's on the end of his own rebound. And our main talisman in front of goal has been pivotal in the back end of the season. He has had a few wishy-washy performances, but consistency is there and the numbers will be there to show it. 2-0's the scoreline against Roma FC. Probably will think about making some substitutions. One overlap. Nuri having the time of his life down that left-hand side. Ball played in. Rasmus takes it down on his chest. Volley blocked. One. Garnacho. Bruno slips in. Rashford. Hat-trick for Rasmus Højlund. Hat-trick for Rasmus Højlund. It's been exceptional football. Exceptional football. The movement by the Dane as well. Again, another tap-in. Rashford effective with his movement. Is Rashford back? Is Rashford back? That's the question I'm posing to you guys. Oh, ball played in. Oh my days. That would have been a fantastic goal by Roma. Would have been very weird, but we've seen them before in real life. Onana does well to keep it out. Collier. Bruno. Gonna go back to Collier. Ball hacked away. Dopic. Dominating Casemiro aerial wise. Ball played over the top. Go on, Euro. Get goal side. Focus on getting goal side. He gets the interception completed. Looks like Roma still trying to take players out. Here we go, Rasmus for goal number 4. For goal number 4 for the Dane. And he does. He does get it. That's goal number 4. Oh, early ball in. Couldn't stop that. Couldn't stop that at all. Can't lie. I spaced out. Didn't expect the cross to actually be as effective. It took a whole back line out of the game. Bruno gets under control. Nuri. On Bruno. Eriksson getting dragged. Bruno in the gap. Brilliant football. Brilliant football. Brilliant football. Don't do it again, man. Don't do it again. Don't show up don't show up for the second leg again, man. Don't ever show up for the second leg again. Roma FC completely bopped off their own park. Garnacho comes out with the ball. Bruno played in the gap. Bruno, Rasmus. Goal number 5 is saved by Leno. Should be goal number 5 for the Dane. But oh well. We've booked a spot in the Europa League final. And we should have known that from the end of the first half. 8-3 on aggregate. Really dominant performance across both legs. I think the first leg was a bit closer, but that's due to the sending off. I still feel like we were in control in that game. And Rasmus Højlund, 8 attempts, 4 goals, 50% conversion rate. And I was going to mention the fact that he does get more chances than Xerxes, and he's a bit more wasteful compared to Xerxes. But the fact of the matter is, He got us over the line. 5.5 XG to their 2. We had a 93% passing accuracy as well. It's fantastic. So the Europa League final is booked for the 21st of May, and we're going to be taking on the French side, OG Nice. Yes, we're going to be taking on Sir Jim's first club, I would say, because I feel like, yeah, he owned Nice first, or he had a bit of an ownership in Nice first before Man United. I swear this is actually not allowed. It's quite ironic, isn't it? Playing against the side that Jim Ratcliffe owns in the final in our first season. I'm pretty sure he would prefer United to win, though. Let's not get the investigations going. I'm saying it from now, there's no form of match fixing during the course of this save. We're earning every result here. So this is how the list looks for the race for Golden Boot. 21 goals apiece for Haaland and Luis Diaz. And then we got Rasmus Højlund right behind those two players, sitting at third place with 20 goals to his name. It's really close at the moment. The amount of goals scored by strikers in the Premier League is actually crazy. The defenses this year must be really poor. And in terms of the most assists, it's gone to Bruno Fernandes. Underneath him is Raheem Sterling, who has been an issue whenever we played against Arsenal. It makes sense, to be fair. Onana's not too far off of competing for Golden Glove. He's got 9 clean sheets out of, or comparing to Martinez's 12. Probably won't keep a clean sheet for the final games of the campaign. How many goals has Rasmus Højlund got in Europa League? So he's got 13 out of 10 appearances. He's the top goal scorer right now. Doesn't look like anyone's going to keep up with him or catch him. And there's just so many updates to give you guys in the menu. Right now, we got 3 sides level 1 points, 74 points between Man United, Man City and Arsenal. Liverpool, they do still have a game in hand. They have 73 points. So it's going to the final day. It's going down to the final wire, guys. It's a crazy title race. Yeah, we just need to be on our A game. They use a 4-1-4-1. Didn't know West Ham used that formation. They're yo-yoing when it comes to their form. It's up and down, but they're sitting 7th. They have the likes of Kudus and Somerville. Clear threats in behind. Same with Fulkrug. We should have enough to keep them at bay. If anything, we're not keeping them at bay. We're going to go and attack them and press them as much as we can. Eze, we're going to have him on the bench. In fact, we're going to keep him on the bench. I was going to do something wild, but no, we need to have balance in that midfield. I was going to try to have Eze and Fernandes on the field together. On the overlap would provide a different dynamic. We're going to give Diallo a nod over. No, forget this. Rashford, he can play tired. No, we're going to punish this guy. He's going to play tired. He's going to work hard for the team. We'll sub him off in a second now, but he needs to learn, bro. You don't just get a rest. He doesn't work hard enough. He does make runs in behind. He has been contributing lately, but he doesn't work hard enough. We're working him into the ground. As it stands, with goal difference, one top of the table, I don't want to rely on goal difference, though. If we can nick the title by 1 or 2 points, I'm up for it. It's a sunny day at the OT for the 4th game in this episode. We haven't done a 4-game episode in ages. Yeah, hopefully you guys' attention span can handle it. Because I'm not too sure mine can. Right now, I feel like I'm getting lethargic. Playing 4 games in a row. Let's go. Mount. Well done, Agate wins the aerial duel. Martinez. Play across the ground into the low. Diogo. Oh, I thought Bruno was overlapping. It doesn't matter because he still gets on the end of the pass. The flick on from Rasmus Højlund is completed with a finish by Bruno Fernandes. That's an assist for our top goal scorer. Look at this. Brilliant football on the inside. We're seeing players make runs, overlapping runs. Bruno. I don't know the song, but he's a magnifico. We make our own chance out here. Make our own chance. And that table, man. That table's mad right now. That table's looking very mad. Keta receives the ball back. Balde. Bursting forward down the left-hand side for West Ham. Crosses it in. Kudus takes it down. Soler. Fulkrug. Fulkrug gives it to Souček. And then we get a save out of Onana. It's a brilliant save. Cameroonian's been stepping up lately. Oh no, as the last line of defense, another stop by the Cameroonian. The Frenchman, Todibo, denied. See, imagine if we got Todibo instead of De Ligt. I sound very ungrateful, but De Ligt, I don't think he's going to make full 90 minutes in this match either. It's not as intense as the previous games that we've played. I think Brentford have way more intensity than West Ham. Nice switch of play there. Garnacho takes it down on his chest. On the inside is Delo. Ball, back post, Rashford. 2-0. 2-0. I can't believe this. I can't believe we're playing like this now. We're playing like champions. We're playing like we're meant to be on top of the table. Oh, look at that ball. It's disgusting. It's disgusting behaviour. Look at this. Garnacho takes it down, cut back, still low. I didn't even know he had techers like that. Imagine being in charge for pretty much 9 months and not finding out until pretty much the last month of the campaign that your players have techers. That's how I feel, bro. I feel deceived. I don't know why he's complaining. Imagine that. Imagine if we lose the title by a couple points as well now. I'm going to be so upset because this is what these players were capable of all along. Just needed time to unlock it out of them. 2-0 up, playing brilliant football. How can it get any better? Balde. Oh, Fulkrug. Fulkrug played in behind. It's up against Lisandro Martinez. He lays off into Soler. He forces a save out of Onana. Ball comes in. Get that out the low. Fantastic. Mavropanos. No. Todibo. Oh, no. There's a goal from Alvarez. Edson Alvarez. Halves the deficit for West Ham United. It's 2-1. Again, another clean sheet. Slips through our grasps. We'll see. It's not deep into the game, but it's still quite frustrating to not get a clean sheet out of 4 games in this episode. Over the top. Rashford. Rashford. Simple. West Ham United is boys against men. Men against boys, I should say. Rashford's looking really, really problematic towards the back end of the campaign. I mean, if he can take this form into the start of next season, he could still be a Man United player come the end of the transfer window in the summer. Made a conscious mistake. Paqueta. Good interception by Lisandro. Rashi. Into Rasmus. Drill that into Bruno. Shaw. Rashford. Right foot strike. Right foot strike. 4-1. 4-1. Where was all of this? Where was all of this? Rashford. What's going on? Who upset you, bro? Who angered you? Look at this guy, man. Just doing the most right now. I can't lie, he's doing the most. He packs at Areola from outside this box. We can keep this video under 40 minutes. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I don't know how I'm going to be able to edit this down. There's so much action. Oh, no. Oh, ball quick. 4-2. It's shocking defending. Shocking. I should have switched to someone in the middle. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like when we score so many goals, we're going to end up conceding a lot of goals. It's like players, they become naturally complacent. Why is De Ligt running all the way to the right-hand side? He's following a man to mark him. I don't know why. But, yeah, 94% accuracy with the passing, which is good. Long shot. Shouldn't be allowing that. I thought we was going to nick the ball there. Imagine if West Ham make a comeback. Shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Not while we're actively challenging for the title as well. Let's go. Bruno looked like he was overlapping there. Oh, no, not. Switch play to the right. Go on, Garnacho. Almost wins the 50-50. But Ugarte can clean up. And win possession right now. Just making our way forward slowly. Making our way forward slowly. Mason Mount with the long shot. It's a decent stop. Ugarte. Luke Shaw. I think that back post. No, Rashford's there with the header. Oh, there's a block by Todibo to deny him his 4th. Crowd is still up for it. Ball goes in. Header. Martinez doesn't get to it. Rashford. Oh, I swear he's destined to get a 4th goal. He really is. Just really unlucky to not get the shot off again. So Rashford has definitely earned this rest now. He's off for Amad Diallo. Diallo's playing off the right hand side. Euro's replacing De Ligt. Rashford's definitely shut me up now. He's definitely shut me up. And yeah, it just goes to show we're in a good position right now, scoreline wise. Xerxes also entered the fray. Could get his goal off the bench. What's going on here? What has gone on here? How have we not converted that? Kudos. Bowen. Oh no, yeah. I just don't understand, man. We're allowing the game to look a bit closer than it's supposed to. We were in firm control. mean, we went from being on a high to possibly ending this game at a low vibration. Even if we get the victory, second half performance is pretty much mirroring how we've been playing for the majority of the season. I did say we were playing like champions in the first half, and I was so surprised. If you guys could hear the tone of my voice, I was hella surprised. And now we're gone back to playing how we normally play. Typical United. Typical United. We've got 1 minute remaining though, so we need to make sure that we don't have a moment. We don't have a... I'm done, man. This game's a cheat. This game is an absolute cheat. Game is a... How? I'm done with this backline. I'm so done with this backline. Euro watched the player play the ball on the inside. Onana comes, fair enough, it's not his fault. But what is going on? Ugarte's walking in the middle of the park. Why is Ugarte walking in the middle of the park? I did say it. Imagine if they make a comeback and do a Newcastle versus Arsenal. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. No, I forfeit. I'm done. I'm done. The title's over. The title is over, man. It's over. It's over. It's just over. It's just over. It's over. I don't care what the table says right now. I know there's still a chance. We've got 2 games left remaining, but if my players are going to be doing stuff like that, it's over, man. Conceded 47 goals. 47 goals in 36 games. I've never done something like that before, ever. What is this? Honestly, what is this? I can't believe it. I don't even want to go through the stats and stuff in a minute. I don't want to do any of this, man. I gave you guys a 4-game episode. I'm done now, man. I'm done. I'm done. I've reached my mental peak now, and I've peaked. I'm sorry, guys. I'm done, man. If you made it this far, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you notify when I go live. Premiere video upload. I honestly, I don't know whether to laugh or cry, guys. I'm embarrassed. 4-1 up. 4-1 up. 4-4. If we won, I swear to you, we probably would have gone on to win the league title. But right now, I don't know. See you guys for the last episode of the season. Take it for now.